On December 7th, 1865, as dawn broke, thousands of men took up arms, aimed them at their fellow countrymen, and fired. Although those men had no way of knowing it, they would be fighting the last great battle for Northwest Arkansas in the Civil War. Following the Confederacy's failed campaign in Missouri, they withdrew to the milder climate of Northwest Arkansas to prepare a new plan. Union Generals James G. Blunt and Francis J. Herron took positions in Washington County, fully prepared to engage Confederate Commander Major General Thomas C. Hindman, who sought to pursue the Southern forces of Blunt. This meeting of two forces would result in a combined 2,700 casualties, as well as a strategic victory for the Union, in spite of the tactical draw. It is this historic milestone which drew thousands of people together for a single weekend of historical experience. Like many reenactors, the volunteers at Prairie Grove didn't just relive the battle. They relived the conditions, camping out and cooking meals in much the same way as those soldiers did during the battle. This was no ordinary reenactment, though. This one marked the 150th anniversary of the battle. This is the second year of the sesquicentennial of the Civil War, as numerous parks around the country hold their own reenactments and events to honor the sacrifices of so many. Prairie Grove has the distinction of being one of the best preserved battlegrounds in America, and that was on display as the reenactment went on. Visitors weren't limited solely to the reenactment. The museum was also waiting to receive the curious. Those who ventured to the Park Museum received an opportunity to see artifacts from the war, including weapons, uniforms, and heavy artillery. If ever a place could be haunted by ghosts, it would be these battlegrounds. And yet so many are being lost to time, paved over and forgotten, memorials raised like sentinels in their place. That makes sites like this one so much more critical. They provide a link to America's past. If these sites are lost, Americans may lose sight of their own identity. Reenactments are becoming rarities, and knowledge of their heritage is slipping away from many Americans, seeming like little more than paintings and stories. But for one glorious weekend, history came alive, allowing large crowds to witness something truly impressive. It was something greater than simply the Battle of Prairie Grove. It was a battle for our heritage. It was a battle for the past.
An area that you're about to see now, where the Confederates make that last assault up the hill and try to consolidate the position along the split rail fence. So they can stand and try to hold on at this part of the field around the boarding house.